Welcome to episode number 7 of Through the Smoke. We've got a special guest with us today, Barley, my beautiful dog.
Oh, Barley.
Barbecue is brewing gently outside, getting warmed up.
Just through the window there.
Exactly. I can just see the glowing embers coming up, which is lovely. Oh no! Look at that! Oh, extra love for those that are just listening, not watching. Oh. Now Barley is between Poe and Shane.
Just getting mounted. It's okay. It's
yes,
good.
Exactly.
Feel the love.
Free love. Well, welcome to episode number 7. This will be an Octo episode. Well, it should be at episode number 8.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah, we should have planned that a bit more.
It is October, so we're okay.
Okay, fine. Well,
No, it's not.
It's
November.
not. It's November.
Oh, we've ruined it.
Ah, wow. Too bad.
It's not number 8. It's not in October. Yeah.
It's just because it's so good, you can't wait for it.
Well, Octomore has released the whole 16th series of the releases, and we thought it was appropriate to do an Octomore episode. I thought of doing the whole 16 series, but actually it's a bit more fun that we do revisiting. So we taste the 16.2, but we then go 6 editions back to 10.2, Octomore 10.2, and then we go further back to a slightly expensive bottle, but really fun one, and one that I'm looking forward to you tasting because it's a red wine cask.
Very exciting.
The 4.2 edition of Octomore called Orpheus, which is aged in Petrus cask. So a nod to my sommelier past.
Nice.
This should be fun.
Not just fun.
Yeah,
it should be amazing.
Yeah. And Shane has got us a whole head of a pig. Or
It's half of
a
a head.
head of a pig.
In
Sorry.
celebration of Halloween,
Nice.
we're cooking half a pig's head.
Nice.
I just watched the Ed Gein documentary, so we can recreate some scenes from that afterwards when we peel the skin off.
Lovely.
I think Octomore has to be the whiskey of Halloween, surely. Apart from maybe like a Bamor Devils or something like that. That's as close as you get. That's just smoky, hellish.
Yeah.
True.
October as well. But easy one.
Yes, Dave. Fair enough. And we're not having octopus then.
No. Another missed trick. Next time. We've got to plan these out a bit better.
Exactly. I think soon you're going to have to go outside. So before you go outside, I think let's get started. So we've got Octomore 16.2. Very brief explanation to viewers and listeners. So Octomore has 4 different releases as of the 10th edition. Before that they had 3. And basically this particular edition we're having is 16.2, 16 meaning that it's the 16th release of Octomore since it began existing, which was released back in 2008. And then you've got a 0.1, which means that it's 100% Scottish barley. A 0.2, that is a special European cask finish, generally wine cask finish. 0.3, which is then 100% Islay barley, so barley that is grown on either Octomore farm or Mary's field. And shout out to Mary McGregor, who's awesome. And the 0.4, which is the edition that started to come out as of the 10th edition, which is then 100% virgin oak. We're revisiting 0.2 editions, 16th, 10th, and 4th. So all of them are the European wine cask finish.
Yep.
Whatever wine, not necessarily is red wine. So actually this one is not red wine. This is Oloroso NPX. I can't remember now. It's your bottle.
It is my
even
bottle.
Even though we tasted it together.
You're looking at the wiser.
Well, it's one of those things where I definitely checked before I picked it up exactly what it was finished in, and now he's asked me the question and I have absolutely no idea. And also my phone is over there recording, so I can't even cheat.
Let me go into my Holy Spirits website.
I'm pretty certain it is a sherry finish, right? It's not a wine finish.
What's in our
no,
glass
it is sherry. I just need to remember the full Oloroso and Bordeaux cask maturation before it's recast into Madeira and Muscatel sherry for a final year. You're talking about 101.4 ppm, so Peat Parts per million, and a very, very gentle 58.1% ABV. So nice and cool.
It's just, it's because we opened a bottle of this about a month. Well, when did it first come out? Was it 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
3-4 weeks ago.
And I actually thought the 16.3 would change a lot more very quickly, and the 16.2 would stay fairly similar the whole way.
And it's changed a lot.
Changed a huge amount. Like it's so much. It smells sweeter, and a lot fruitier than it did when it first opened, and also didn't really see much of the Bordeaux. I don't think on the nose when we first opened it, whereas now
you smell more of the red one.
Absolutely,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's funny because I'm smelling what I immediately associate with something like as when you have your first barbecue flavored crisps.
I was actually not sure if it was the smell of my hands from the smoked pig head. I was like, there's something that smells like sort of barbecuey glaze to it.
Yeah, there is a sweetness, there's a fruity character, but there's also a slightly salty, savoury, smoky barbecueness to it.
Yeah.
See, I get that as kind of like an aniseedy, not a clovey kind of.
Yeah, dark spice.
Yeah, dark spicy kind of.
Again,
it definitely has a barbecuey sauce vibe. Like, yeah.
Now, annoyingly, it smells a little bit like candied bacon. Now that you said that, now I'm looking for that kind of.
I don't think that's annoyingly, mate.
No, it's great.
It's
It's the power of suggestion, though.
Bacon jam,
It was jammy and fruity, and now it's bacony.
It's all delicious. So the part of the beauty with Octomore,
58.1. It's still, I think it's a little pokey. Do you know?
Yeah. Well, 50. It's nearly 60%. It should be pokey.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I get used to all the cask strength ones, and 58 doesn't really sound that high in comparison. But
it's a wimp. It's only 58.
It's not 60.
Well, I was at a friend's house recently, and they produced some rum that was like 30%, and I was like, it's like port. I was pouring myself big old glasses.
Yeah. It wouldn't be rum anymore. Below 40. Is it below 40 for rum?
I think this was
pretty much all spirits, right?
Rum.
I think this was 38% actually.
Yeah, I think there's, according to the spirit, it's a little bit below 40. I think for whiskey, cognac, Armagnac, possibly Calvados as well, all of it has to be over 40. Otherwise, it cannot be called spirit.
Vodka
I don't know with rum.
Vodka has to be 40%.
Yes, vodka.
So gin doesn't. Yes. You can go down to like 32% with gin.
Yeah, but that's flavored crap. No. Sorry.
Pink gin.
Lack of filter. Yeah.
So, time to try it now, I think.
Yes.
No, sorry, I've been trying it loads.
It's great.
Oh, it's just me.
You've been holding back. I have not.
It reminds me of like why I like whiskey and barbecue so much. It's like literally, the marriage of those two flavors in a glass.
I tell you what, Octomore really gets affected by as well as what you eat.
Yeah.
So like with fish, Octomore's amazing.
Oh,
like
yes.
You have a nice piece of fish.
Or an oyster.
Oyster, yeah.
I did that at well, we've done it a few times, but that's like one of my favorite things since meeting you is as a pairing. Like I've used that on like a couple of tasting menus since it, but Athila hasn't.
Yeah.
So
It's a winner. It's a winner.
Smoked barbecue pig head here. We've got a lovely bit of crackling on the cheeks. Best bit of a pig head, if you lift this little bit of skin up here, is the jowl.
Oh, yes.
And that is like flipping butter.
Oh, look at that.
So it's kind of like pork belly, except if pork belly, you imagine the meat to fat ratio is like 60-40. With the pig cheek, it's about 50-50 fat to meat. So it stays super juicy. And it takes on that smoke flavor really, really well. And I got some cheeks chopped up here for you guys with a little bit of crackling on it. Where's that Octomore sauce as well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're bringing that out.
Yeah.
But if anyone wasn't sure about why did you call the podcast Through the Smoke, it was through distillation, through the smoke you will capture the spirit, but there is someone that you can just about see through the smoke, and it's Shane barbecuing his way through.
Hello, God.
And there you go. And
Octomore sauce.
as we're having an Octomore tasting, here's some Octomore sauce that we got from our last
pour a little bit there, and we can
from
all
our last visit to Islay.
all have a little dip.
Oh yes.
We'll grab some of the pulled cheek here
Wow.
and pop that in it, and then
Oh yeah.
some of the crispy cheeks on here as well.
Okay, I guess there needs to be more of it there.
All right, gents.
This is. I like when it gets dirty.
It got dirty a long time ago.
Yes, true.
There you go.
Well, thank you, chef.
No problem.
Well, cheers, everyone. Through the Smoke, episode number 7. Octomore with pig's chicks, why not? Well, okay, so back into it. Shane, thank you for bringing half a pig's head into my table.
You're welcome.
It looks glorious.
It tastes amazing.
Barley is going to have a great time.
Yeah, that ear's got his name
Nipping
all over
those-
it.
yeah, exactly. The ears has got a name on it. And I think as we will definitely devour what's in there, I think we should go into bottle number 2. And I apologize, I may have had a gentle mishap earlier on in the shop today, and the mishap ended at home as I was trying to take the cork out, and it didn't go out, he went back in.
Oh, Athila.
I know.
Such a noob.
I know. Call myself sommelier, sommelier, schmelier, whatever. So if there are bits of cork in it, it's Paul's fault.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I wasn't even there. I was at the brewery.
Exactly. So this is 10.2, which is aged in Sauterne cask, and that's the camera share. So this is aged in Sauterne cask. It is not. They do not say, unlike the 2.2, where they did but did not explicitly say it was a Chateau de Cam cask,
Which they got into trouble for.
which they got into trouble for not having name rights. As is the Orpheus, they also, I think.
Oh,
no, Barley, no, not there yet. She's having a little sniff
My
of the pig's
God,
head.
she's well behaved.
She is well behaved. She doesn't eat anything off the table. And we also don't feed her stuff off the table, other than when Islay was born and
Yeah, but I mean,
Barley's best friend
there's been
for
well
6
behaved,
months.
and there's a pig's head on the table.
I know. Smiling at her. Anyway, so the 10.2 is aged in Sauterne cask. When I did go to Bruichladdich, I have not seen any other Sauterne cask other than Chateau de Cam cask. So we
I'm
may
not sure
or
you
may
can
not.
say- I'm not sure
vegan.
you can say that.
I mean, I did not see Chateau de Cam cask there, or Latour, or Lafitte, or Marco, or and a few others.
You were
And-
quite excited when you were walking around the warehouse. You're like, oh,
Yes, and again, having come from the wine industry, I remember getting unbelievably excited just seeing like, ooh, Sassicaia, ooh, Lafitte, ooh, Latour, ooh, Petrus, what? And wanting to try everything, and having tried a lot of them, which is pretty amazing. Had a great time at the distillery, and I have a huge love for Bruichladdich. Before and ever since as well, so yeah. Anyway, 10.2, so this is Octomore that is aged in Sauterne cask. Not the 4 cask mix from before, so it will be a very different expression of it, I suppose.
On the nose, it's a lot softer than the last one.
Yeah.
but on the taste, it is so much more prickly.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got a lot more spice. Well, yeah, pepper, spice in there. But it's also a little bit richer. It's a weird balance.
I think, I mean, out of the two, I feel like this one is more to my taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think this is more to your taste?
Yeah.
I would have.
I would have thought the other way around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially considering since we began
I
working
think-
together, you really have a thing for like PX or sweet, rich things.
And that smokiness as well. Like it did
Yeah.
taste at the end. I was like, this is almost just like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is a lot lighter and kind of. I don't know. I do feel like in a very short space of time,
Yeah.
I've started to lean a lot more towards like red wine cask, and that white port cask nicotine
Yeah.
we had was like
Amazing. Yeah.
so
I
good.
drank that last night.
Did you? So nice.
I had a great time on my own.
I just recently tried, the little sample bottles that we had of the mystery ones of the Lockley, the one that
Yeah.
tasted like the passion fruit and guava. That was like,
Yeah, it's great whiskey. That's the Thompson Brothers mystery bottles. Yeah.
I'm shifting some Lockley at the pub at the moment. We've sold
it's so good.
between the 3 bottles over a bottle and a half at the moment.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Out of all of mine, I feel like that's the one like I consistently go back to when I want just something I know is gonna tick all the boxes for me. I absolutely love Lockley.
a lady on Friday night, when I told her how old it was like, no, it's definitely a 10-year-old whiskey. I was like, it really isn't a 10-year-old whiskey. They haven't been making whiskey that long,
Yeah.
so they can't possibly be. So no, I haven't drank anything, that's that good, that's under that age ever. And I was like, okay.
It's so good.
Took a virginity. Well done.
I mean, she was lovely. It was just the blind, like,
Yeah.
it can't be good.
It's really
too,
unique, I think.
Yeah. Their spirit and their wine and their cask choice is excellent.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I can't. Apologies, I can't remember the name of the brand ambassador who is coming is scheduled to come to the shop, and for us to do a full tasting, a full lineup tasting
Of
gonna be-
Lockley.
of Lockley. Yes.
Oh, what's that?
I'll find a date and I'll
My
send to you
eyebrows
guys.
just went into
Yeah.
my head.
So you guys can exactly. So you guys can come over and we can taste together. So
Oh, I'm
anyway,
loving this.
back to
so
Octomore.
Octomore.
Yes. We like to deviate a little bit.
Yeah.
We smell one whiskey, talk about 6 different ones. It is. I do remember the 10.2 being a favorite. I think between the 6th release and the 10th, this was then my favorite. Between 7, 8, 9, the 10.2 was then my favorite.
It's almost like you get a different type of bonfire, like with Octomores. Like, so this has got a really, like, freshly lit fire kind of smell to it and taste to it. And then other times you get one that's just kind of burning out, and other ones that it's kind of weird where, I mean, even from the same batch,
Yep.
it must be the cask that changes it.
If you remember tasting this, the 16.1 versus the 16.2, I remember that we mentioned 16.1 that tasted like, what was it?
It's like sulfur. It was sulfury, wasn't it?
Those sulfur. Well, we also mentioned. Sorry for the lack of filter, but we mentioned there was like a. It was a wet.
Oh yeah.
Wet bale of hay.
Oh,
That was it. We were talking. So we.
that's not what I was expecting.
Yes. Yeah, so we said.
Next to like a, I don't know, toilets
Yeah.
or something,
okay.
something equivalent. So there was a like urinal
Yeah.
smell to it. This does not do justice to Octomore.
Was it
This
was
is
silage, wasn't it? Silage.
yes.
Yeah, wet. You were sitting on wet hay next to silage.
Paired beautifully with half a pig's head.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Delicious sounding pairing, isn't it?
I think now as I pour, and I'm sorry, Shane, but I can see you've got stuff in your glass. You have to make way soon. As I pour whiskey number 3, which is then Octomore 4.2 Orpheus. I guess you'll be able to see the beautiful label, or no, not label, the imprint on the bottle. Orpheus is the 4th edition of Octomore, so 4.2, aged in Petrus cask.
It's got the cellar mark on it as well. Look.
So Petrus is a slightly pricey wine from Pomerol. It's a little property.
Oh wow!
They've got just over 6 hectares of vineyard. That makes what is one of the most expensive wines in the world, pure Merlot. A bottle of Petrus will set you back if you buy on the market price of a bottle of Petrus. I guess I should be talking about the shop price. 4-5K.
That's a lot for bottle wine. How many times have you had it?
So
more than you should have done.
the advantage of having been a sommelier in some pretty amazing places is the fact that I have served and tried and drunk bottles of some pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So I've tried a fair bit of Petrus. Okay. I've even hosted a Petrus dinner with one of my clients.
Do you think it's worth the hype, or?
When it gets to 95 points and above, that price is already substantially higher than a 90 point.
Yeah.
Once you get to 98 points, that price over the 95 will already be 2-3 times higher.
Yeah.
From 98 to 99 and then to 100, you're talking about often an extra zero on the wrong end of the price.
Okay.
Exponential price gain, incremental quality gain. Yeah.
Yes. So it's a little bit like, I don't know, if you get, the best 100-meter racers to the guys to go and run, and you can run in, I don't know, 10.5 seconds. That's amazing. That's incredible.
Yeah.
We will probably do the same in 25 seconds. Rather than, fine, 20.
Can't remember the last time I even ran. So.
Exactly. We'll be lucky if we get to the end of the 100 meters.
Yeah.
I used to do that 100 meters in 11 seconds.
And then from 10.5 to 10.2 to then 9.8, that becomes crazy. And from 9.8 to Usain Bolt's, was it 9.58? Was it?
This is a bit like a burger competition I just competed in recently, and how fast do you have to get it? And I had it under, it was 1 minute 19 seconds, and then I got it, somebody came and beat me at 1 minute, and I think it was bang on 1 minute, and then I got it to 95 seconds, and then someone blew me out of the water at 45 seconds.
How?
I don't know.
And how was that not still
Gloss
blowing?
Rugby.
45 seconds to cook a
This
burger.
was eating it.
Oh, eating.
Not cooking a burger.
I thought it was cooking.
No.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
You need to be flamethrowing the burger in 45 seconds to have it
Microwave, mate.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. But yeah, like I get what you mean, where there's a window where things are so similar, and the difference is a big.
Well, if you want to bring it back to what we're drinking tonight, I mean, if you look at the difference in price between Black Art and Octomore, right, I would struggle to justify the price for Black Art. I've had Black Art 3 or 4 times. Every time I've drank it, I've gone, wow, this is great. But I probably get sometimes more enjoyment out of an Octomore than I do out of the Black Art, because Black Art's like drinking a fine wine, and Octomore's like drinking a toy.
It's a very tasty toy.
Octomore's like drinking a toy, and so it being 3 times to 4 times the price.
Yeah. Well, two and a half.
2.5. Okay.
It's 3.95 now.
Yeah, but if I thought about it and said, could I go and buy this year's 16.2, last year's 15.3, and maybe the year before's 14.1, instead of buying a Black Art, I would definitely buy the 3 bottles of Octomore.
Yeah, which you could buy 3 bottles of most things. Yeah. Orpheus 4.2, so we are 6 editions later here on 10.2, and then 12 editions later on 16.2, which just came out a month ago. So this is actually prior to 2013, so this would be probably about 2011 release.
I was not even drinking whiskey then.
No, I think that was like my first year in the UK properly. I moved in November 2010. So
I was reopening the Arts Club in London. I was having a great time and probably drinking Peat Parts.
I was drinking Old Rosie in a showman's wagon up on Minch Common with Gifford Circus. So.
2011.
Very different.
That's probably about the time I started drinking whiskey.
Oh,
2011. It would have been about my first proposal. So yeah, probably about then.
I mean, I definitely drank whiskey in 2011.
Did that help your proposal then? You drank whiskey and like, well, now I feel good. Wow, I think I should.
I think I don't know if you might know the story. I mean, so we, the senior team always used to go and drink whiskey on like a certain day.
Yeah.
And the deal was you bought a bottle of whiskey. 2011, maybe this is a bit early for that, but and I got invited to one of these sessions, and like for me, being a junior, kind of like I was just junior chap, so it was a pretty big deal for me getting invited to this thing. Absolutely loved it. The only problem was because it was my first time there. The deal was you had to bring a bottle, and luckily my bottle did very well. And then I got invited to the rest of them after that. But I think in a very spoiled way.
Do you remember what your bottle was?
I do.
Of course it did.
It was a Cavalan.
I'd send you walking, mate.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Don't come back.
Which got chosen over a Yamazaki, which then, like the next year, won the best whiskey in the world. So I felt like a bit of an idiot at the time.
Oh, wow.
But the stuff I got to taste when I was at these sessions, because these guys got paid very well, was amazing.
How fun.
And so it was nice to be asked, and it was nice to go along, but also it kind of fueled my whiskey interest. So I went from not really drinking anything, like having a very small collection, to starting to try stuff that was a bit weirder and a bit more wonderful, and stuff that wasn't like main shelf stuff. So yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Fun. There you go.
That's
when it got exposed.
I think the Macallan Rose won that night. That came first, and that was really nice.
Cool.
But that's now very expensive. So
Okay. Well, let's. I'd like to hear your thoughts on Octomore 4.2, the Orpheus.
I have to confess, I cheated because I've already had a little bit of it, and I
Yes.
made the exclamation of "Oh wow!" That's like in between the two of them.
Yeah.
And it's got such a smoky nose to it. I don't know if that's because the pork's on the table or because we've had two already.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how much of the smoke I'm smelling is coming just off me.
It's just
drinking
exuding
that.
off your body.
Yeah.
When he did come through the door and I gave him a hug, I was like, oh, you smell like barbecue. That's a great smell.
His van smells of barbecue as well. It's great.
Yeah, exactly.
And my coat. Everything does, yeah.
No, it's a salty barbecue smell in the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I find that it's a very savory. There's quite a lot of richness to the palate on this one.
There's almost like a little bit of a red fruit smell that I'm getting coming through, but then it kind of changes like to, I don't know.
It's that red berry smell. You know, there's the bush that's got the red berries on it. It smells at Christmas time. It's got that
Holly.
Yeah.
I don't know what a holly bush smells like.
Yeah, I don't really know what holly smells.
Go to Westonbirt.
It's usually like
I haven't tried to get spiked and have a smell.
Go to Westonbirt Arboretum in the winter. And that's
Okay.
what that smells like.
Okay.
It's like kind of piney in the background. And
I get you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a very
very
unique
specific-
smell to unpack from that. But yeah,
So
I
if
get
you haven't been to Westonbirt Arboretum
You
yet,
should
go there around Christmas time, and that's what
With mist,
Octomore Orpheus
with
smells like.
mist lifting off the grass, and that's the. in between the trees. Honestly, that's what it smells like.
I definitely get that sort of like, that piney, Christmassy smell coming through on it. But yeah, I guess there's a red fruit smell that kind of like morphs right at the end to something else.
Yeah.
What's the PPM
Which is
on
kind of
this?
juniper-y almost.
Yeah, so there's a green note to it. Yeah. 140.
Is it?
Yeah. But again, it's I find that the ppm on Octomore is not necessarily how much smoke or even peat you can actually perceive, because it depends a lot on the cask. It depends on how Octomore behaves in its own way.
That is so bonfirey on the flavour.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're eating fruit while walking through flames. That's like just. I mean, like.
But it makes me think of Shane's. The last episode you were talking about Mabon, that you walked over fire.
Oh yeah.
So you're walking over fire.
Yeah.
In Western Berta Britain, eating fruit, eating red fruits.
I was actually realizing I recently did a video with Weber of a smoked mulled wine, and that actually is
Reminds you of
I'm
it.
getting that.
Oh, fun. Cool.
That's a weird one because that's got a lot.
Yeah.
How, if you don't mind me asking, how long has that bottle been open?
Oh, a while.
Has it? Yeah.
Yes. 6.
God, because if they all get that good.
7 years now.
If they all get that good, if you leave
I've opened
them.
it in 2018.
I feel like every sip I have, I keep like,
Something
keeps noticing something fairly different than the last time.
Oh, fun. Well, I think we need to gently start wrapping up, also because that pig's head is looking at me. And I'm hungry. If we shall we do a very, if there is a way of scoring this, can we try and do so?
I'm going to preempt them all, but I'm just going to go 9, 8, 7. So 9 for this one, 8 for the 16.2, and then
and then 7 for the 10.2.
10.2, yeah.
Cool.
This one just has what I'm looking for in an Octomore. Like I can still taste the bonfire going on at the back of my throat, which is what I really want, especially because it's been open for so long.
Yeah.
But then when you drink it, you get this like rich, all the rich, phenomenal flavours that come with Octomore, and on the nose you get everything kind of combined, which is great. So I'll just skip ahead. So
Go for it.
So the 16.2 gets me, like I love the fruitiness. I'm missing some bonfire from the 16.2. I want more bonfire, but I also feel like once it's been open longer, I'm going to get a bit more of that, because that's what I find happens with Octomore when it gets a bit older.
Okay.
And I think with the 10.2, I really like it, but it's just a bit too prickly for me. And I think because it's been open for a while, I feel like the prickliness should have gone a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm also looking for a bit more richness from an Octomore. And normally I would say it'd be a 16.1. That's kind of that flavour profile that I would. Normally the 16.3, well, the 3s and the 2s are my favourite, and 1s are a little bit more. And Athila always glares at me because they're the bourbon ones. But that's so. So this one 9, just everything I'm looking for in an Octomore. The 16.2, 8, great, really enjoyed it. Would buy another bottle, absolutely. 10.2, yeah, good, very nice.
As it's an Octomore fest, can I just give 8 to everyone and try to get away from it? I love them all.
That's fair. They were all very good.
I love them all for various different reasons. You can't pick a favorite child.
That's fair enough.
So thank you for joining us for episode number 7 of Through the Smoke with myself, Athila Roos.
Shane McBagley.
And Paul Sugden.
And we'll see you next time. And if follow us on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, or whatever you follow your podcast. And more importantly, as of this coming Sunday, You will be able to follow us through our Instagram stories as we will be heading to Skye, and we're going to be visiting the guys from Torraveg and then distillery up north in Talisker, and then we take the ferry the following day and we go to Raasay. Cheers, everyone.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Thank you for tonight.
I see you through the smoke.